Good morning, everybody. Just a quick little update here on Friday of our first week. So the good news is that for those of you who are keeping up on work here and trying to get things done in a pretty timely manner, I think things are going pretty well for the majority of us. Quite a few of you guys are completely caught up on work, and you're doing a great job with the things that we've been asking you to do. But I do have a moment right here where we got to talk, and I'm not going to name any names, obviously, but a couple of you are not quite figuring out the way things are supposed to work. So I've got a couple of main problems that we need to talk about here. Number one, the pacing of summer school, if you haven't figured this out already, is really, really important. And a couple of you got off to decent starts and then just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. So everybody, if you haven't figured this out, we don't have a whole lot of time for you guys to stay up to date because the material goes very, very quickly. And if you fall behind, it's going to be rough for you. So I'm putting zeros in the grade book pretty soon after these assignments are actually due. And you guys are going to have a tough time digging yourselves out if you're not keeping up on the work. So you really need to pay attention to the due dates on things because things are moving very, very quickly. And if you fall behind, it's going to be tough to get out of there. Number two, a couple of you guys have not quite figured out what I said early on here that was really important. I am giving you guys the answers to every single homework problem that I'm assigning. They're right there on the page in red. So I'm not going to give you credit if you just turn in an assignment that just has the answer written down there. You didn't do any work to get that answer. So if you want credit on your homework assignments, you've got to show your work on every single problem. If not, it's going to be a zero because you didn't show me that you did anything there to understand that material. And third, this is an issue for a couple of you guys. The pictures that you guys send me of your assignments have to be a decent enough quality that I can actually read them. So I've commented to several of you, but I'm not sure if you guys are seeing those comments in there. If you're using your Chromebook, if you're just kind of, holding something up like this, okay, and taking a picture of it in front of your Chromebook, first of all, I don't need to see your face. Put it right in front of there so that I can actually see it. Make sure that I can see all of it, but more to the point, guys, the Chromebook camera is terrible. It's an awful resolution and it's not good for taking pictures. So please, use your phone, stand over your assignment and take the picture going down. Crop it if you need to, make sure the lighting is decent, and then resubmit those. Guys, very simply, I'm sorry, if I can't read what you've submitted and if I can't make markings on there, that's going to be a zero as well. That's what we're doing here for e-learning, so you got to get that figured out. All right. Other than that, it's been a pretty good first week here. We wrap up Chapter 8 later today. We've got that test scheduled for 11 o'clock a.m. I am going to be posting notes and a homework assignment for section 8.5. That one is totally optional and it's extra credit only on the law of sines. So if you want to do it, you'll get extra credit points for homework, and there'll be one or two questions on the Chapter 8 test that we're going to take at 11 a.m. today. Those questions are going to be extra credit. So if you don't want to do those, you can just skip them and it's not going to hurt your grade at all, but it would be a good idea, I think, to do that and try to get a little bit of a bump here before we move on to some tough stuff in Chapter 10 next week. All right, everybody. Good first week. Keep emailing me. If you have questions, please write them and type them into the comments section there on each assignment, and that's where I'll post videos with the solutions worked out. So remember, show all your work and give me good quality pictures that you're sending in so that I can actually read them. Okay, everybody. Thanks.